Well, I was illegally evicted in February, and it was traumatizing.
Now, we first told you this woman's story last night. She was evicted from a home in Beech Grove after signing a fake lease, thinking it was real. She says she communicated with someone posing as a property manager, but the company says it wasn't their employee. She was able to get keys through a self-touring company.
Now, the company CEO says that the problem isn't uncommon. IT-Mate's Kyla Russell is here now. And Kyla, why is this woman calling her eviction illegal?
Yeah, Farron, so she says it's illegal because some of her most treasured items went missing in the eviction, including her mother's urn, several jewelry pieces, and her kids' school supplies, like their Chromebooks. It comes after a local packing and storage company was hired to store her items from inside the house.
Mommy, where's my things at? Why did they do that to our stuff?
Those are the questions her children are asking. Questions she doesn't have answers for. She again asked not to be identified for safety concerns. She got a call in February. On the other line was a township constable who said she and her kids were being evicted.
When I got there, I wasn't able to come in. The officer stated that I couldn't come in. They called the gentleman down, and he explained to me that I can only get a couple things.
So she filled her hands with what she could. What she couldn't grab would go into storage. She was told it would be in 3 units at Nick's Packing and Storage, but she has no paperwork stating 3 units.
I have 3 months from the day that they get everything out to pretty much get my things out, but it goes up every day.
She couldn't afford to get her things right away, so she waited until the 3 months were up, paying nearly $3,400. When the garage is open, she comes to a realization.
Now I'm looking at everything that I have, and I don't have a lot of things, and the most memorabilia things is from people that are gone.
She says they only had 1.5 units filled with her things, not 3. And of what she did get back, some of it is broken.
This is my son's tablet that his TT bought him for Christmas, and it was perfectly fine when they came, and this is how we retrieved it.
And this is the table they're now using because the one they typically use is missing. When she confronted Nick's, they asked for an itemized list of what specifically was missing. She says she provided one the next day, but hasn't heard back from Nick's in over 2 weeks. I've reached out to Nick's Packing and Storage multiple times over the last 2 weeks and have never gotten a response. I also asked the CEO of T&H Realty what their response is.
So after that, that's really between the owner, the people who own the possessions, and the moving company to pay that storage lien to get those things out.
It's just a scary thing, you know. You don't know where your things are. You don't know if you're going to get them recovered because you are making a big fuss of it, but I have to.
Yeah, so she and her kids are now moved into a new place. She says she took extra precaution when signing this lease and wants to make sure this doesn't happen to anyone else.